Ever wondered how Google search works, or how to make your content more visible on Google? Well, the answer to both these questions lies in understanding SEO, or search engine optimization. SEO is the magic wand that helps your website or content stand out in the vast digital universe. It's the secret sauce that makes Google and other search engines recognize the value of your content and place it where your audience can easily find it. Imagine Google as a librarian. The internet is the library filled with billions of books. When someone asks for a specific book, the librarian uses an index to find it. SEO is your way of ensuring your book, or rather your website, is indexed correctly. Now that we know what SEO is and why it's important, let's dive into how you can optimize your site for Google search. Firstly, we need to ensure that Google can find your content. Now, why is this important? Well, like a curious explorer, Google's bots are constantly scouring the web to discover new and updated content. When they stumble upon your site, you want to make sure they can easily navigate and understand what your content is all about. One way to achieve this is by using descriptive URLs. Think of a URL as a roadmap for both Google and your visitors. A clear, concise URL can provide valuable context about what the page is about. Next, organize your site effectively. A well-structured site not only helps Google's bots to crawl your pages, but it also enhances user experience. Lastly, check if Google can see your page the same way a user does. If Google's bots can't understand your page, they can't index it properly. Remember, if Google can't find your content, neither can your potential audience. Now that Google can find your content, how do you make it interesting and useful? Well, first and foremost, content is king. That's right. The most effective way to attract and retain your site's visitors is by providing them with engaging, high-quality content. But what does high quality really mean? It's content that is original, well-researched, and provides value or solves a problem for your readers. Now, how do you make your content engaging? Try to make it conversational and relatable. Use anecdotes, humor, or even compelling storytelling. Remember, your content should resonate with your audience on a personal level. It's not just about informing, but also about entertaining and inspiring. Next, let's talk about anticipating your readers' search terms. This is where understanding your audience comes in. What are they looking for? What problems are they trying to solve? What questions do they have? By understanding these, you can tailor your content to match their search intent. This not only helps in making your content useful, but also improves its visibility in search results. Now you might ask, how do I make my site useful? A great way to do this is by linking to relevant resources. If you're discussing a complex topic, provide links to articles or websites where your readers can learn more. This not only enriches your content, but also improves its credibility. But be cautious, always link to trustworthy and authoritative sources. And finally, a word of caution about advertisements. While ads can be a source of revenue, too many can be a distraction and may drive your visitors away. So, keep your ads relevant and unobtrusive. Remember, your primary goal is to provide value to your readers, not to overwhelm them with ads. So, there you have it. Making your site interesting and useful isn't rocket science. It's about understanding your audience, creating valuable content, and providing them with additional resources. It's about striking the right balance between information, engagement, and user experience. Creating high-quality content is key to keeping your audience engaged and coming back for more. You've got great content, but how do you control how your site appears on Google search? Well, managing the appearance of your site on Google search is as important as creating compelling content. There are a few strategies you can employ to influence this, and we'll walk you through them. First up, meta tags. These are snippets of text that describe a page's content but don't appear on the page itself. Instead, they exist in the page's HTML code. Meta tags can influence not only how your site appears in search results, but also who finds it. The most commonly used meta tags for SEO are the title tag and the meta description. The title tag is the clickable headline that appears in search results, so make it count. It should be concise, compelling, and accurate. The meta description is the brief summary that appears under the title tag. While it doesn't directly influence your site's ranking, a well-written meta description can significantly increase click-through rates. Next, you can create rich snippets using structured data. Structured data is a standardized format for providing information about a page and classifying the page content. When you use structured data, Google can understand the content better and display it in creative ways, like with images, star ratings, or even cooking times for recipes. Last but not least, breadcrumbs can be beneficial. Breadcrumbs are a secondary navigation scheme that reveals the user's location on a website. They appear in Google search results, providing users with context for your web page. By implementing these strategies, you can influence how your site appears on Google search. However, keep in mind that Google's algorithms consider over 200 factors when ranking websites. So while managing your site's appearance is important, it's just one piece of the puzzle. And that's it for managing your site's appearance on Google search. It might seem like a lot, but remember, every little tweak counts in the grand scheme of SEO. It's all about making your site as user-friendly and accessible as possible. Remember, the way your site appears on Google search can significantly impact click-through rates. You've optimized your site, but how long until you see an impact in search results? This is a question that many ask after implementing SEO strategies, and rightly so. But it's essential to understand that SEO is not an overnight miracle worker. It's a long-term strategy that requires consistent effort. Think of SEO as planting a seed. You've just buried it in the soil. Now it requires time, sunlight, and water to germinate and grow. Similarly, your SEO strategies need time, the right mix of techniques, and consistent nurturing to bear fruit. So, how long does it take? Well, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. It largely depends on your website's current standing, the competitiveness of your industry, and the strategies you've implemented. However, generally speaking, it could take anywhere from 4 months to a year to see significant results. But don't let this deter you. While it may take time to see the fruits of your labor, there are ways to measure your SEO impact and success over time. One effective way is by using SEO analytics tools. These tools can help you track your site's performance in terms of organic traffic, keyword rankings, and backlinks, among other factors. This data can provide valuable insights into what's working and what needs improvement. Another way is by monitoring your site's visibility and search results. Has your site moved up in rankings? Are more people clicking on your site in search results? These are positive signs that your SEO efforts are paying off. Also, pay attention to user behavior on your site. Are visitors spending more time on your site? Are they visiting more pages per session? These are indications of a positive user experience, which is a crucial factor in SEO. In conclusion, while SEO may not yield immediate results, its impact over time can be substantial. It's about playing the long game and staying committed to the process. With patience and persistence, SEO can significantly improve your site's visibility and your overall online presence.